Understand about your angels and spirit guides. Even when you feel as though you are entirely alone, there are divine buddies who are always with you. Prior to your version, they selected to accompany you through your lifetime from the minute of your first breath up until your last. Spirit guides are extremely evolved beings that have completed the cycle of birth and death in the physical aircraft and are now serving as teachers and guides to additional raise their vibrations. They are as real as you are. They are just vibrating at another level and reside in another aircraft of presence. They work to direct you by resolving your dreams and instinct. That peaceful voice you hear is typically the voice of your teachers and guides. They might likewise make themselves known to you through indications and signs. For me, when I am at a crossroads in my life or journeying through an individual or emotional challenge, I find plumes everywhere. I also see feather tattoos, hawks, and hear specific songs. It is a pointer for me to be still and listen to the assistance of my own personal guides. The feathers are representative of the energy of my guides, one being a powerful shaman and the others are from the angelic world. Some people have one guide and others have wide ranges. Much of this depends on the course and function of your life. For example, a teacher, professor might have numerous guides, one to guide them through the academic nature of their profession and others to help them with the excellent psychological requirements of performing such an important job. A soldier, policeman, or fireman will often have a group of warriors directing and securing them. Much of who your guides are indicative of your own individual journey through life. Spirit guides are nearly never a loved one who has actually passed away. Our loved ones remain with us in spirit and we can contact them. They do not serve the exact same function as a spirit guide. Some people have archangels and angels as spirit guides who are constantly with them. The existence of angels does not always suggest they are your spirit guides. Angels can be employed times of distress to assist you for a short time. Opportunities are your mission in life as a complicated one if you have an archangel or angel as a guide. Through my experience with being a psychic reader and spiritual teacher, I have actually found that people with a tough life path frequently have angels as spirit guides. Your spirit guide is constantly with you, whether you acknowledge their existence or not. You cannot call them to you or send them away. They are part of you and your journey. Nevertheless, you can select to acquire the understanding of who they are and what their role in your life is. You can interact with your spirit guides in a more proactive method. Just ask if you want to understand who your guides are. Get in a quiet and meditative space and ask that they expose themselves to you. Do not get prevented if you do not figure it out right now. Beings from the spiritual realm typically communicate through signs and signs. As soon as you ask, you should trust your own wisdom. Focus on the pictures that appear in your mind. If you see a male in a matchstick with that, it could be he is a theorist or scientist. You might see a Native American Indian, a Buddhist monk, or you might see nothing at all. Keep your mind and instinct open. Focus on things that keep coming up after you have asked that they expose who they are. If you are having an obstacle finding who they are, you can also contact a professional psychic, intuitive, to help you. Working with your spirit guides can be an extraordinary tool for your own personal and spiritual development. Unlike beings who remain in the physical, their wisdom and advice is not affected by the world. They dwell in a higher vibrational plane and the mundane particulars of your circumstance are not relevant. For instance, if you seek guidance from your spirit guide relating to a relationship, they will lead you to focus on what you are discovering, what you need to find out, what you are teaching your partner, and what is the true meaning of your relationship. The truth that they leave the toilet seat up or are horrible at budgeting the household financial resources will be irrelevant. The details that you will be offered with will be actions that you can take to gain more understanding. You can also ask your spirit guides to help you in physical recovery. Before you go to sleep, ask that as you are sleeping you get healing. You are never alone. Never ever. Take faith in understanding that there is a lot magic and secret in this life. Just for a minute, let the world disappear. Raise your vibration and permit the stunning presence of spirit wash over you. Life is so much more than what we see. Open your spiritual eyes and hearts and you will find a world of wisdom, charm and peace that you never ever understood existed. Naturally, you can constantly select to not think. It is constantly your choice. However, why not? Why not enter another level of presence? Why not believe in magic? You do not need to reveal it to the office, however you can accept the marvels of spirit in your own heart. It will envelope you in a light of love and understanding and will mysteriously transform you to a more loving and connected being. Oh, what would they state at the water cooler then?